Music randomizer on. All right, day 8, feeling wonderful. Thought I'd kick it a little old school, there with some music in the videos again. Steve figured out how to put the music in the videos, which is awesome. And see how many people have been around for so long that they remember that hat. You remember that hat? You remember that hat from the first 107-day consecutive juice cleanse with the drink naked? Now it's from Naked Mountain Winery, which really doesn't, I guess it's a form of juice. Your own views. I'm not saying you can't drink it. I'm not saying it's good to drink it. A little bottle of vino every once in a while probably wouldn't hurt anybody. Or a glass. Bottle. What? That gets me to the point of today and today's video. It's day 8. There's dust flying in front of my face. It's day 8. I'm feeling really clear, really good, really focused on the journey and healing Joanne, and I just feel so good moving forward. It's just things are starting to click and go forward. And I wanted to share something with you that, something I visited in the past, but I really didn't implement. Something that I read about, saw a couple of documentaries about, and I'm implementing at this time because I think it's an industry that we should seriously take a hard look at, scientific look at. And of course, I'm talking about water. Not so much water, because water is so important when we're doing a juice cleanse. Depending on your weight, you need to get a lot in when you're doing a cleanse. I try to typically drink between 3 and 4 liters a day. Some days I might be a little short on that, but you want to make sure you're good and hydrated and detoxing those toxins out of your body. But when I did it before in the past, I focused on good, clean drinking water, filtered stuff, going and getting it from good places, going to a natural spring and get it. I did a video on that. But I always put those bottles into plastic bottles, even though I know that these are not good for me. And you may say, well, but why, Steve? They wouldn't let us do something that's bad for us. There's no BPA in that. Well, if you'll go watch 2 great documentaries I think you should watch. The first one is Tapped, which is about the bottled water industry, which is really great information. But the one that takes it to a whole new level is called Bag It. Now, I'm not sure if it's still available on Netflix or not, but Bag It is just, whew. I mean, it's this guy. I love this guy because he kind of reminds me a little bit of George Costanza from Seinfeld. But I mean, he puts himself in it. He goes and has a study done on everything that's in his system, and then he separates himself from his family because his wife gets pregnant during the making of the documentary, and he goes to a friend's apartment, and for an entire weekend eats and drinks and consumes nothing but stuff out of plastics. And then they do the study again on him, and it'll blow your mind. You should go watch it. I mean, it's really mind-blowing. So, and again, you may say, well, fine, we'll just go drink out of BPA-free bottles. Like we've got this one here for Joanne to keep track of, that she's drinking 32 ounces, and it's a good way to keep track. So, I still, there's thousands of chemicals in here that have not been tested. It says that in the documentary. Now, you may also say, well, what about stainless steel? And I forgot to bring my stainless steel bottle over here. I have a stainless steel bottle that I got from my last job. Dang it.
I hate it when I forget something. Oh, you can edit it in, Steve, and put it in the video. No, I don't like to do that.
I like to just shoot my videos so they're natural and as spot on as I can make them. I don't like splicing stuff in. So, unless it's just fun stuff. So, but no, metal. Yeah, great. You can drink out of metal, but again, I kind of worry about metals and heavy metals getting in the brain and Alzheimer's and things like that, especially since my grandfather had it, my father has it, I got a junkyard in my mouth. So You know, I'm worried about metals. So, and I just, for some reason, and maybe some of you out there know what I'm talking about. When you're drinking out of a stainless steel container, you kind of taste metal. I mean, you know, or maybe you're like a Nicolas Cage in that movie Kiss of Death. They made me eat from a metal spook. Oh, I don't like metal touching my teeth. Anybody see that movie? Because it was, God, it was horrible acting from, I don't know why I just suddenly remembered that. That's the clarity of thought I'm having. I'm remembering crappy movies that Nicolas Cage is in. Anyway, so what I'm doing differently, and I forgot something else. So, but what I'm doing differently this time, since I've started this whole cleanse, kind of even before I started this cleanse, is I eliminated plastics for myself completely, 100%, no plastics for my juices or my food. So what I did is I went and got me a wine bottle with a crown on it. Crown there for my wine bottle, and I'm drinking all my water out of a glass bottle. Okay? Now, I know glass is heavy and cumbersome and whatnot, and it is a little awkward at first. Oh, I do have a little wine stopper thing that goes in it. It's rubber, and it clicks up, and it seals it up, so if it falls over or whatever. That was the thing I forgot to show you. But, I mean, it's perfect. I'm kind of questioning if I'm driving with this in the car, drinking out of it, and I get pulled over, and they're like, "What you doing with the open container there, boy?" And I'm like, "Oh, officer's water, not vodka. It's water, really. Keep your dog off my lawn." You know, so, no, I'm a little concerned about that, but maybe, you know, if somebody who's watching me, like maybe Sally, who is in law enforcement, could tell me if, you know, having a bottle like this is considered just a bottle, or is it considered an open container? Because if this is considered an open container, well then why isn't this an open container when it's open? So anyways, but yeah, this is just water. I'm drinking from glass, so I'm just trying to eliminate all those plastics. And you know, and what they found on some of these studies on plastics is it causes obesity. It releases certain hormones, and it's really just not good for us. Watch Baggett. Baggett dives into the scientific information on it. So, trying to do shorter videos, but I never seem to be able to do that. But it's day 8 of this 365-day weight loss journey, of which the first part I am doing a juice cleanse, which is not a year-long juice cleanse. Still not sure how long I'm going to go for. So, got a lot of things going on. So, having fun, and having fun with the music again, and just typically having a great day. So have a great day. Please subscribe. Link will be up here somewhere, maybe there. Like, subscribe, comment. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna keep on rocking though.